Hello, Casual Dresser here, bringing you a video which nearly wasn't a video because for the last 20 minutes I've just been filming myself with the camera reversed. So I've been filming the microwave that's behind you. So I've had to delete all those videos and start again, but here I am. Now, I was going to do lots of little videos and put them together. I've been looking at clothing, Stone Island, CP company, doing little reviews, telling you about the jackets so that you can decide whether you want to buy them or not. Over the last couple of weeks I've got loads of stuff in. Some of it, or well, all of it, I'm going to resell. And I thought I'd make a video showing how maybe you find these items, how you sort of price them, because that's a question I get asked quite a lot. How do I know how much something's worth? Is it worth buying it to sell it? So I'm going to talk to you about that. Yeah, I'll talk to you about where you can find these items. And then I'm going to go through some of the items I've got over the last couple of weeks. There's probably too many to mention, but I'm going to bring some of the best ones. We'll have a chat about those. I have been bombarded with messages from certain trolls. I mean, God, you must have absolutely no life whatsoever. I've hardly got any followers, so I don't know why you would bother wasting the time trying to troll me. Comments like, you are not a football casual, you're great at talking, but you're not a football casual. I mean, I've got absolutely no idea what a football casual is in your mind anyway. I like my fashion. I like the casual fashion. Stone Island, CP company, Adidas, etc., etc. And I like football, and I would wear it to football. So football's a massive part of my life. I used to watch Huddersfield Town when I was young. Now my kids go and watch the football. I still coach football, still watch football all the time. Go down to the pub with my friends. I'll still wear this sort of stuff. So if I'm not a football casual, never mind. It's not going to sour my day. But I just thought, thank you for taking the time to send me comments that are just absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's have a look at the stuff I bought and let's see if you can buy some similar stuff to me. Okay, so like I just mentioned, I've been doing little videos that people actually have been saying are really nice to see. Short and sharp. I look at the item, I give you some rough measurements. I normally try it on to see if it is a tight fitting for the size it says. And then I just give my opinion whether I like it or I don't like it. And people have been liking that in terms of when they go to buy the jacket, is it worth actually getting? So I'm going to do the same now, but I'm going to bang loads of them together into one bigger video. The first thing, so if you see an item you like, if you go to the art number, and this is the art number, all the times that I ask people for an art number and they send me the CERTI logo, the CLG code, the CERTI logo code. No, I don't need that. I'll need that if I want to know if it's real or not. So the first thing I look at is the art number, and then I'll do a little bit of research and find out what year it is and roughly what it's been selling for and if it's a good price or not. Now, I'm a little bit different because actually some of the things I don't mind just breaking even on because I can make a video out of them anyway. But if you are going to buy and sell, you obviously want to buy cheaper than you sell for. It makes sense, otherwise your business won't work. So, yeah, where do you buy them from? Places like Facebook. Go on to some of the groups that I've mentioned in previous videos. And if you haven't watched previous videos, do so. Things like Instagram. So here's my Instagram. This is where I put all my things. But other people have got similar Instagrams. Please do follow me on Instagram. Everything you see today, everything you see will be going up for sale on my Instagram. So if you like any of it, get across there. But yeah, Instagram, make connections with people. So a lot of people come to see me, they'll send me a message and say, look, I've got this, do you want to buy it? And as long as the price is right for both of us, and not just me, I can't just go lowballing everybody. If the price is right for both of us, I'll buy it. Because I've probably got more chance of selling it. I've probably got a bigger market. And eBay, I mean, I don't use eBay. I know people who sit there and consistently refresh eBay to see if a bargain comes up. I mean, that must take over your life. So I'm at the point now probably where people come to me and say, I've got so-and-so, or I ask if somebody's got so-and-so. But yeah, that's how you sort of find the items. I talked before about having like a stockist. You could get someone to supply you with the clothes, a supplier, but they're sort of gone suppliers now because everybody's sort of doing the same sort of thing. If there is a supplier out there, they'll want a massive whack of money for the items they're getting. And actually, I'm not sure how profitable buying new Stone Island and moving it on actually is because things are expensive nowadays. And I'm guessing flying across to Italy to grab Stone Island to come back is probably not as profitable as people made out when they were doing it before. So yeah, stick to local pages, make connections, and yeah, this is where I've got this stuff from. And if you want any of it, head to my Instagram. Oh yeah, and before I show you it, if you are watching this YouTube video, please like this video, leave a nice comment, and subscribe. Just click the subscribe button. Here's the first item. Okay, first item. This is a great story behind this. So there was a lad who was selling loads of his stuff. I wanted a lot of it, but I didn't want it all. And he said, look, I'd rather just move it all. And I said to him, right, I'll tell you what, come up and see me. Let's have a chat. The backstory was brilliant. He basically put on a bit of weight, decided that he wanted to lose the weight. His dad was ill, and he started cycling. He had a lifestyle change, stopped hanging around with the same people, stopped going to the pub, and the clothes really did not mean anything to him. And if anything, they were probably a negative sort of influence, stroke. They probably gave him negative emotions thinking about the past. So he just wanted to move it all. So I got an array of stuff from him and some of the stuff that I'm keeping for myself. And it's a real mix. I've got some Nike, some Adidas, and some Stone Island. So I'm going to start with these. Now, you've seen in previous videos that I do like my Nike. I don't have many pairs, but these are the Nike Air Max. The anniversary is 2017. Now, I remember seeing these on the sneakers website. Now, I'm going to put pictures up as well, stock pictures, because I can't keep taking pictures and pictures and pictures. But these are, yeah, the Nike Air Max anniversary trainers. They came out in sneakers. I mean, I didn't win them. I never do. I never win anything, to be honest. I love the colourway on them. So, people will say that they're chavvy, but I really don't care. Nike Air Max written on the front. The red and grey and white colourway, it's beautiful. And like I say, they were an anniversary special, 2017. They're not general release. And the prices of these, I'll put a picture of StockX up now. The prices of these are ridiculous. But they are going to go up for sale on my Instagram. Head across. This is the first pickup. I was delighted with them. Let's have a look at the next one. Okay, next pickup from the same guy, or double pickup actually. Adidas, 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 Adidas. These are the 2019 Liam Gallagher Special trainers. You'll see some stock pictures now of them. Now, I've always wanted a pair of these. Although when I get things, I still sell them anyway, so they might be up for sale. They're a size 10 UK, just like the Nike ones I just showed you. I just love them. So, here they are. They're real simple. Obviously Gallagher, Liam Gallagher on the tongue. Crisp. I mean, they're brand new. All these are dead stock. Everything, nearly everything I show you now, nearly everything is dead stock. Spare laces. Special. And again, like I said before, the prices of some of these trainers, I mean, it's not all trainers, but the price of some of these trainers is absolutely ridiculous. So, I mean, there's your codes there for them. And if you go onto StockX, you can see the prices that these have been selling for. Yeah, and this came up with it, and so did this jacket. Now, like I said before, I wouldn't have bought everything off him singly, but when he came up with everything together, we had a chat, and I said, look, I can take it as like a bulk buy, because I wanted him just to go off and just get rid of everything, really. And this is the Holbex. This is the 2020 Adidas Special Holbeck jacket. So 2020, it's an XL, and it comes up as a 26 pit to pit. Now, bear in mind, I normally wear XL in Stone Island. This is probably one size too big, so I probably got a large. I'll probably pick a large up to fit as an XL, so this is probably one size too big for me. I needed a large on this. 26 pit to pit. Lovely colour. So it's all yellow. It's got the stripes on the pocket. And it's also under the hood. Sorry, my microphone's probably banging now because it's attached to my collar here. But yeah, little orange features throughout it, which are really nice. Front pockets. And I've got this up for sale on my Instagram as well. Now, I'm not really an Adidas jacket wearer. The only reason I say that is because I've got so many Stone Island that I sometimes feel if I wear something else, why am I not wearing my Stone Island jackets when I put so much money into them? So, yeah, this will be over there too. But yeah, a nice double Adidas special, Liam Gallagher and Holbeck jacket. Now, hopefully you've sort of worked out how this video is going. So I'm going to show you a jacket, and then the next jacket that I've bought will be behind me, and hopefully I'll wear that for the next part of the video. So this is, as it says on the tag here, it's the Felpa Diagonal Gamata, so it's like a Raza Gamata jacket again. But yeah, it's really nice. I bought it from a really, really well-known lad on the pages because I just wanted to review it because I like the look of it. So I'm in my camera, but on my microphone, but it's got Stone Island written on the pocket, which is really nice detailing. You should be able to see it there. It's kind of a little bit like rubbery waxy on the outside. It's got a front pocket. It's got two side pockets. And it's, I mean, this is the frustrating thing about Stone Island because it's an XXL. The pit to pit is about 26.5/27. It's hooded, but it's not even really, it's not massively big on me. I wouldn't really go too much. If this was an XL, I'm going to guess the pit to pit and XL on this go down an inch. It's probably about 25.5 and it would fit perfectly. So you can't even go off pit to pit sometimes. Sometimes it's just how the fit of the jacket is. So I would say if you're a normal XL/XXL wearer, the pit to pit of this will seem really big, but actually the jacket will fit spot on. So you probably need to go true to size, or maybe just go down one size. So maybe, yeah, maybe true to size. I would say go true to size, and you're not going to go far wrong. But it's a really expensive jacket. I think the RRP was about £675. It is for sale. It's got toggles on the waist, and it's an absolute belter, and it's basically brand new. So you know where to find it, you know where to go. On this, because the guy who sold me this actually got scammed the other day, I did a PayPal video talking about only sending to a PayPal address. If they send you a separate message, please don't send to that separate address, because he got scammed in a three-way scam. He never got his money back. The guy was from Hull. We found out who he is. He's already been in prison for a couple of years for scamming people. So don't fall short to these absolute weapons of a person, because they're doing people for loads of money, and I don't like it at all. But yeah, cuffs. It's a beautiful jacket. Let's have a look at this one. Yes. What a jacket. 2015. Razzo, Spaceman, reversible, fishtail jacket. And this is like brand new. There were a few colourways of it. I've had the brown one. I've had the darker colours really. But this is, in my eyes, the best one. It is light grey. The reversible is a really bright metallic. So Paul Harvey did a Spaceman jacket, and this is similar thing. Yeah, whole thing goes reversible, and badge will flip onto the out of the arm. I'll show you some pictures now from stock. Expensive jacket and a really, really well-made jacket. High RRP. This is a large, and it fits 24 pit to pit. I'll just show you what on me. So, perfect size. So you're trying to size down one now. So if you're an XL, get a large. If you're an XXL, get an XL, because they fit just slightly bigger. But it's an absolutely beautiful jacket, and almost, if you think about it, it's two jackets in one. You're getting two jackets for the price of one. I'm not sure I'd wear it on this side, but most people buy it, obviously, because they want to wear this side. I just like this grey side. I like the length of it. Sometimes, I mean, I don't like parkas. I don't like jackets that go too far down. I don't mind them being a little bit higher up, but this is just acceptable. And it's an absolutely stunning jacket. Like I say, this is for sale. It's got to have a hood. If you know me by now, jackets have got to have a hood on them. and this is a hooded jacket. It's got its tags. Shall I flip it inside out? Let's flip it inside out so you can see it. Have a look. And there you go, look. And the badge just goes back on there. So really, really good engineering by Stone Island. And I think actually these prices of these will probably just go up and up over time, because it's an absolute classic model. And you've even got pockets on these sides. But here we go. Hope you can see that. A beauty. So from the freakishly out there jackets to something a little bit more modern and acceptable. This is an overshirt. It's a 2019 Ghost overshirt. Let me talk about the difference in Ghost and Shadow. So the idea of Ghost items is that the badge is dyed the same colour as the actual item itself, so that you can't see it. It is effectively ghosted. So this is a black model, and it's got a black badge on it. So really, on the camera, it's going to be hard to see the badge itself. In a way, it's probably really dark navy, but I would say it's black. It's an XL. It comes up 23.5-inch pit to pit. So actually, in terms of sizing, it's spot on for an XL wearer. So it's true to size, this item. And it's probably one of those jackets that you're going to wear out to the pub on those spring nights, which are not going to be far away now. Go and have a beer with your friends in the beer garden. A beautiful item. And it's for sale, because I have quite a few similar things to this. So this is your Ghost item. As opposed to this one, it's a large, fits small, so it fits as a medium really. It's 21.5-inch pit to pit. But this is the Shadow range. This is a Shadow hoodie. The idea with Shadow is it's a black badge. It's a different kind of badge. It's a silky badge. But it can go on any garment, any colour. So it's there. It could go on black, which will be very close to Ghost, but it's a different badge. Or it can go on, for example, this is a peach hoodie. Look at the back of the Shadow badge, though. It's really important. So people are trying to find Shadow badges at the moment, and you can see the logo on the back. Well, you can't see this logo on the back, if that makes sense. So it's completely silk on the back. And it's a bit padded, really. So yeah, that's the difference between a Ghost, can't see the badge, same colour, it's been dyed. Shadow, can be on any colour garment. XL, 23.5, large, 21.5. Instagram, go. So, continuing with the Shadow sort of theme, we've got 3 more. This is, as it says on the arm, a lucid flock. Is it my style? Probably not. It's sort of a cross between an overshirt and a jacket. It's called a jacket. It's a zip up. It's got a couple of buttons on. It's got front pockets, deep double front pockets. It's not hooded. And as you know, I like my hoods. It's sort of like a little bit, I don't even know. Well, this bit's sort of velvety, the pattern design on it. This feels like rubbery. It's not. It's not rubbery. And if you're watching Stone Island, I'm really sorry. I've just described your item like absurdly, awfully. But yeah, it's not my cup of tea, but it is something that people have been asking about. So it's over on Instagram. You can look at it you can look at it more. It's an XL. It's 24-inch pit to pit. It probably fits just perfectly as an XL because it's a little bit tight around the waist. So if you are thinking, well, I'm normally 24, could fit in it, I think it's for a 23.5-inch pit to pit, which is an XL wearer. But it's nice. Yeah, this is a Shadow, like I said before. Silky badge. It's a little bit puffy. It's almost like there's material inside it. This is a Shadow. These two are Shadows. You want to see these as well? Let's do it. So, double Shadow, 2 different sizes, and perhaps one of my favourite Shadow pieces. It's a smock, so it's a winner already. It's the stripped Shadow or the striped shadow. So there's the thing. So Stone Island, striped, nylon, metal. I think stripped comes from my mum because she's Scottish. They're absolutely unbelievable. So this is the green colourway. We've got the peach colourway here. The sizing is nuts. So this is XL and it's about 27.5 inch pit to pit. Now if you look at it on me, it is supposed to be oversized. So if I'm normally 23.5, 24 pit to pit and this is 27.5 stroke 28, you'd expect it to look massive. It doesn't. So I would say this is probably for an XL stroke XXL wearer because it's supposed to be warm baggy. Button up cuffs. The shadow just pops as well on the arm. It's brilliant. Hooded. And if you are a regular watcher, you'll know about a year ago I did a video on these about how the price is going to keep going up, and I think it will continue to go up. So this is the green one. This is a beautiful colour. This is the peach. Again, the badge just pops off the arm. And it's got a pit to pit of 24. Now, even though it's got a pit to pit of 24, and you probably think, well, I'm XL, I can fit in that. Because it's a small, the arms are made to be small. So really, it's for a medium wearer. And not someone with massive arms either. Because what will start to happen is, yeah, the pit to pit's okay, but your shoulder length, if you're an XL trying to fit into this thinking the pit to pit's okay, the shoulder length will pull out and effectively pull the arms up and there's not enough room. So you're probably looking at a small to medium wearer this will be perfect for. Absolutely fantastic. These must be the items for the summer. Surely the items for the summer. But both for sale. XL is for sale, small is for sale. Let's have a look at this. So what I've tried to do, and I hope you appreciate this because it takes a little bit more time, is try and put an art number and maybe a year banged at the bottom over the top of the item I'm talking about, because it's really helpful to have the art numbers if you want to go away and look at it. Sometimes you type in the model or you try and describe the model into Google and you don't quite find the one you're looking for, or there are slight variances between each model. So the exact art number will be there. You bang it into Google, you can kind of look at the item yourself and then try and find it. It's like a hide and seek trying to find these jackets. So, just done the shadows. I've had loads of more stuff. I've had tracksuits. I've got full black tracksuits with matching shorts. Tracksuits are really hard to come by. Some people think you can just pick a black hoodie and some black bottoms. They've got to be exact same art number. So I've got a full black tracksuit, XL, full grey tracksuit, but it's with the shorts. That's an XL too. I've got hoodies galore, knits, etc., etc. So just come across on my Instagram and send me a message and we can sort something out. But one of the last ones, it's not the last one because the last one is the next one, and this is a nuts piece. But this piece here is a 2009 graphite knit. Really, this is a collector's piece. So what's happened is they've sprayed it with graphite because it is, if I remember correctly, it's something to do with it's a good conductor and therefore it's supposed to keep you warmer while wearing it. So it's a special it's a special process piece. I nearly slipped up myself there. I've talked about this before. Special process piece is something that really they don't know how it's going to stand the test of time. They've put loads of special processes into it, and then you as the consumer sort of, it's buyer beware because you don't know how it's going to hold up. This has held up beautifully. So what you've effectively got is you've got an outer president knit, which has got the graphite solution on the outside. And then you've got, I can show you the label here. Hope you can see that, graphite. You've got an inner body warmer that is short sleeve. So you can wear that by itself. You can wear that by itself, but that just fits in to this, and it will all be Dutch roped in. And the Dutch rope mechanism are these things here. And if you don't know how to Dutch rope, I could do a video sometime if anyone wants it, but you effectively thread two through the loops, you put the lower one through the upper one, and then you pull it down. And when you get to the end of the sequence, you tie a knot. And it's that simple. This is up for sale. It's a large, it's 22.5-inch pit, which seems quite small if there's an inner, but it isn't. It all stretches. So it's large, but it's true to size. If you're a large wearer, this is the one for you. And it's certainly one for a collection. It was shown in the exhibits, the exhibitions, and it is one to cherish. And it is in excellent condition. So head across if you want this one. Now, the final piece, I mean, I've got loads more, but the final piece that I'm going to show you, but I'm going to do its own video after this, is the Marina vertical badge. So we all know that Stone Island have a horizontal badge across the arm. In the early 80s, Stone Island, apologise for the hat hair as well, in the early 80s, Stone Island wanted to sort of experiment with the placement of the badge, and they made a number of items that had a vertical badge, like this. Now, this is a Stone Island vertical denim jacket. Here's the Marina here. You should be able to see it. There's the Marina here. I'm not going to say too much more about it just yet, but it is a spectacular jacket. The craze for these is like through the roof. The collectors will do anything to get them. I'm not going to be selling this. What I plan to do is, to keep bringing you nice material, I need some nice jackets to show you. This is one of them that I'll show you in a minute. But if you've got something you think, I could swap and add this to come out my collection, because it's about the same value or rarity, get in contact. I don't want something that's just like an RRP, a huge RRP, because that doesn't match anymore. It's got to be something that's rare that you think would be worthy of this. Yeah, if you've got something, send me an email to the email address below. And that brings me to the end of the video. It's been quite a long video. I hope it's been worthwhile. You can sort of see that you can make a nice collection pretty quickly. I got all that in the space of 2 weeks. It's not cheap to buy Stone Island, but I see people going to, say, Top Man and buying a jacket for £100, and then you have to sell it on Facebook for £10 because nobody wants to buy a second-hand Topshop jacket. Stone Island, if you buy the right pieces, they don't cost anything, really, when all's said and done, because you can sell them for the same price you bought them for. Some even go up in value. So when people say, oh, my God, it must cost so much to wear Stone Island, it doesn't. It doesn't cost so much to wear Stone Island if you buy the right pieces. And I haven't got a collection. Please don't think I've got loads of pieces in my collection. I really have not. I used to, then I moved into a house, then I had kids, and all of a sudden it was very, very hard to have a collection. So I haven't got a collection, but I do keep getting pieces in to move out, and I can show you as people on YouTube. Hope you like the video. Again, like I said, please press like and subscribe. Head across my Instagram channel. Send me a message on Instagram and we can have a chat. Like, I will chat to people. So send me a message. Let's have a chat. I'm sorry I'm not a football casual to the person who trolled me at the start. I'll try better next time. I'm going to watch the Women's World Cup today. I love a bit of cricket. So Women's World Cup, they're playing West Indies. Wish them well. I'm going to have a few beers and I'm going to go and edit this video now, because I haven't actually posted it yet, which is really weird because you're watching it. But anyway, take care and get ready for the Marina video.